Hey guys, Kenny Raceway here on the Alpine Tour for 2014, and I'm here having my lunch with my dad. He's actually in the toilet right now, so he's not here on camera. We're waiting for my brother. It's been about half an hour, so I haven't seen him. Might even just leave him behind if he doesn't turn up, so yeah, we're going to stay the night in Brindabella's and see how that goes. Anyway, going to finish our lunch and I'll see you at the campsite. So eventually my brother turned up and my dad and I had some lunch. After that, we commenced riding back on the road. So for reference sake, the guy on my right who is riding the red Ninja is my brother Alfred, and the guy in the black CBR is Adam. After riding down the road a little ways, we reached the dirt road, so we decided to stop and see what everybody was doing.
I don't know, are you guys coming up? K's of dirt. I'll stick at the back.
So it turned out everybody pretty much wanted to ride the dirt. Progress was a little bit slower than usual as everybody else was using a road bike for the dirt roads, but we got there eventually. Things were going along really quite well. But unfortunately, my new GoPro tends to chew up a little bit more memory than my older one, and inevitably I kind of ran out of space. But we made it to the campsite, set up camp and started dinner. Things were pretty quiet when we reached the camp, but I knew the atmosphere would only escalate from here. I did see some pretty crazy things when I was there at the Alpine Rally, things like 6-gear burnouts and a lot of fireworks. So somebody somehow managed to bring in their dog on their motorcycle, and this dog was hell-bent on trying to get those fireworks. And as it turned out, these fireworks were just a prelude for bigger fireworks to come. So the night rolled on, fireworks and all, crazy motorcycle activities and a lot of beer and action. The next morning everybody would wake up to a cold start.
As I say every year, good morning boys and girls! Good morning! Well done. Good morning, sir. First time, good time. Rightio. Here we go. At the beginning, rightio. I said good morning.
After the morning presentation, everybody started to pack up their tents and began to ride out. Eventually, after my dad and I got our act together, we decided to ride out too. So as it turned out, the grass and the mud made it increasingly difficult for people to get out, especially my dad on his road bike.
Hey? This one's not too bad, the next one.
So narrowly missing my dad back there, I decided to wait at the top of the hill for him, as it was pretty slippery and I didn't really want to stop. Some pretty funny things happened on this Alpine Rally, as I'd find out. This little BMW passed me right here. Eventually he'd crash. And up here is where all the action had happened. And if you're paying attention and your eyesight is good enough, you would have seen that guy just fall off. And just for fun, we're going to play it blown up and have a look at what that guy does. He fell off. So getting off my bike, I decided to help my dad with his, as he was sliding all over the place.
You want me to ride it up? If you really want to. I can give it a go. I might stack it though.
So getting on my dad's bike, I headed towards the perilous hill. 4 or 5 people while I was here fell off right in front of me. So as you can predict, I was pretty reassured by that.
Which way is the best way, guys?
So heading up this hill, the only thing I could gain from the experience was that road tyres are not meant for mud, and it is very slippery and very difficult to keep the bike upwards. Nonetheless, I did manage to keep it upwards. I did not stack it, so take that, all you people looking at me thinking I was.
Yeah.
Although I did come very close to coming off a couple of times. Parking my dad's bike at the top, I headed back down the hill to do it all again on my own bike. Back at the bottom of the hill, this person right in front of me just stacked their motorbike. Unfortunately I didn't catch it on camera, but yeah, that was awe-inspiring to say the least. I can definitely say it was a lot easier doing it on my bike. It actually had some decent tyres on there, and I didn't slide once at all.
Your bike was slidey as anything. It was going like this in the front.
Getting back on the bikes, the only thing left to do was to ride the remainder of the distance home, which was on some relatively easy dirt road. Well guys, welcome back. Yes, I am at my house. This is my bike in the garage. As you can see, it's very dirty indeed. And yeah, I had a lot of fun on the Alpine Rally. And yeah, I can definitely say I'll do it again next year. And apparently it's a lot tamer than it used to be when my dad used to do it in the 80s. So yeah, there's a lot of crazy people out there, and anybody who's thinking of doing it, definitely do. Next year is going to be a lot more accessible for a lot of riders, being that there's no dirt to actually get out there. And yeah, if you live in Australia, come out, it's a lot of fun. Anyway guys, I'm going to wrap it up for today, and I'll see you in the next video.